Lions TV, chatting Chit. Millwall 1, Norwich City 0. That's 2 games in a row, 2 clean sheets, 2 wins. We're in dreamland right now. I don't know. I thought tonight was much more hard fought. I think it was more of an even contest. There for the taking. Games that we've probably got to win when it's like that. At no stage did I feel that Norwich really put us under too much pressure where we felt, you know, an equaliser was coming. Bradshaw takes the goal really well. Again, it was actually one of the better moves of the whole game. Good link-up play down the right. Ball comes in from Norton Cuffy, I believe. And Bradshaw just, again, it's just that desire. I think I mentioned about Nisbet against Stoke, where there was a ball very similar in the box and didn't really bust the gut to get in front of his centre-half. And Bradshaw just wanted it, and he went in there and he put it in the back of the net. That sounds a little bit amateurish, that breakdown, but that was what it was. It was basic. It was a good, dangerous ball across the box, and a striker that just wanted to put the ball in the net. You know, he's worked his way in there and forced it in. And sometimes that's just what you need. Like, we'll say it's an ugly goal. Well, screw it, I don't care. We've just 1-0 off the back of it. I think the build-up play from before that definitely warranted, you know, to get you off the edge of the seat. And then there you go. It's ended the game, isn't it? I thought we had a couple of good chances. The goalkeeper's made a couple of good saves. Again, wasteful where we needed to be. And I could sit here and moan, saying, you know, this, that, the other. But we've just won a game there that I think we probably would have lost another time. We probably could have conceded another time. But again, Norwich didn't really put us under too much pressure. And that was great. I think that, again, this is just like a repeating record. Again, the referee was awful. He was so inconsistent. How he allows Barnes to stay on the pitch, and yet he sends Saville off for a booking. You know, that was a bookable offence. Barnes, to be fair, it was a bit of a scuffle. I think Cooper should have probably got booked with him for the initial contact, but then he books Cooper after that for trying to drag the guy away when Saville's done really well. Actually, he's really wound him up. He's just gave him a little shove, and then Honeyman, he's almost fucking elbowed him in the head. How he stayed on the pitch, I don't know. I think the referee was, as I said, awful. There was a couple of throw-ins which were obviously ours, and you know, there was one right near the end where it's been kicked against him and he gave a goal kick. And then actually the last kick of the game, the free kick, comes off of our guy's shoulder and he gives a goal kick. So it was probably awful both ways. I know we are always constantly on the lookout because we do get Millwall referees. We know what it's about. But look, today that's a solid, hard-fought win. Probably deserved. I think there's a lot of effort went in there today. Again, you look at how it was. Leonard's been very consistently tough and solid. Saville was just a difference maker in that midfield, and Honeyman's actually really working well with him. We always see him as maybe higher up the pitch, but them two have got a lot of energy in that middle of the park, and that engine room is looking solid, and he's holding the gap better than anyone else until Denore comes back. And you know, Saville is the man that's holding that whole midfield together. You win games, you lose games in that middle of the park. So it's very much testament to him that we're starting to do a lot better with him in now. Maka is probably a little bit more quiet today. Bradshaw just energy and efficiency. I'll tell you what, I keep saying it, but Hutchison is still a class centre-half once he gets games under his belt. He's always the one that he gets a few niggles. It takes him 5 to 7 games to get right up there. But as soon as he gets up there, everyone starts talking about him being one of the best 3 or 5 centre-halves in the league. Yeah, he's 31. He's probably not going to get up to that level again. But today I thought he was absolutely class. Leader on that pitch. Did everything he needed to, protect his players, put his head where it hurts, threw himself into lots and lots. And that whole back three just definitely did the same thing. They followed and led by his example. Leonard, Cooper, Hutchison just throwing themselves into where they needed to be. And I think it was a typical Millwall performance, actually. You know, it was nice to come back out of that with a lot of positives. Again, I don't think Norwich did too much. I was expecting a lot more from them. I was expecting about a 20 or 30 minute spell of pain at some stage. It never came. Whether that was just down to us being organised and really wanting it, don't care. 3 points. That puts us in a very, very good position now from where we were 2 games ago. You know, as I said, 2 games at home, 2 clean sheets, 2 wins, 6 points. Got to build on that now, though. We've got a big month coming up with the transfer window. You've got to put the blocks in places from that. So I don't think we can carry on this season with the same squad we've got. Prove me wrong. I'll be happy to be proved wrong, but building blocks are there. Add a few, get rid of a few. This is a guy that needs to put his stamp on it now. So let's see what happens, right? Enjoy your new year. Come on, you Lions.